Yo, what's going on, everybody? Hey, just wanted to come at you and give you the final walkthrough of our Camborne project. This house turned out absolutely phenomenal, despite the barking ass dog in the background. Hopefully I can talk loud enough that you can hear me. We are very proud and very excited about this. We just came on the market with it a couple of days ago. We're already seeing a lot of activity over here, and once you see the inside and the outside, you'll understand why this house came out phenomenal. So pan around, I'll give you an idea. Obviously, we painted the whole exterior. The house really needed a facelift. It was very dated, colors were blah, just looked like crap. So we came in and absolutely gave it a great color. I think everybody that's come by, including the neighbor that just came by a few minutes ago, absolutely love the colors. We get compliments on it constantly, but it is the consistent color that we've been using lately. So that's obviously working. We came in with all new landscaping. We got creative over here in like our little outdoor living room, I'm gonna call it. And what we did is we actually reused some things at this house. These actually were some pavers that were set up over here as sort of a makeshift patio, and it just didn't work over there. So bottom line is we reused them, brought them over here, made a fire pit out of it. You can see we brought the gravel in. The idea being, now that we've got French doors up here, which I'll show you in a minute, and the deck, I wanted to be able to make an outdoor space, and if I already have these, why not reuse them and do something very cool with them? So that's exactly what we did. We came in with new landscaping here. You can thank Anthony for this deck. Cost us a little bit more money, but at the end of the day, instead of a little 4-foot landing like we were gonna do, now you have a real usable deck rather than just a landing and you're out in your yard. So that, I think, was the right call. At the end of the day, decks always sell, and I think it was worth the extra money. So come on inside, let me give you a tour in here. When I say the house turned out phenomenal, I am not kidding. Literally, I did the before and after photos last night on my computer, and by far and away, the absolute biggest transformation from where the house started and what it looks like now from any house that we've ever done, bar none. So, we've done a lot of these now. We're consistently getting better at them. We're buying them better. We can improve them better, and then still leave a discount on the table for what we sell. So everybody's going to win. Whoever buys this house is going to be a very lucky person. But one thing we did, we came in here. We lost. If you remember, I colored the kilt. We had the red kilt flooring in here that was an old carpet. It looked like that. So all new tile in here. We kept these same sort of grills, if you will, on the windows to preserve some of the character of the house rather than coming in. And I can't stand when someone comes in and completely takes away some of the characteristics of the house and makes it look too modern and like, new construction. I like to preserve some of those things, and that's what we did here. Nothing really crazy in here. Just obviously carried the tile into the laundry, painted, and that's it. The big thing is this kitchen. Come check out this kitchen. This is freaking unbelievable. We lost all the cabinets, obviously. It felt like a dungeon before. Absolutely very closed off. The ceiling was low, dark, dark, dark. So what we did is we completely gutted this out, lost this whole wall. If you remember, this wall actually came to roughly here, and there was a small opening to get into the living room. So we completely opened that up. We left this half wall so that from a furniture placement standpoint, it's still functional. So they could put a love seat over here, got their couch over here, TV on that wall. So it still remains functional, but rather than completely losing this, which we could have, wouldn't have made sense. We wouldn't have had a spot to put your furniture. So you always have to think of that as you're designing the layout. But Anthony came up with a great idea. Originally, the house had cabinets along this wall, and I thought about keeping them there, but obviously Anthony came in like the island thing that we did at Keystone. I remember in the last video we told you guys about that. So that's ultimately what we did, and I think it turned out phenomenal. Now you've got a nice pathway to walk into the house. You do have your island. Just turned out phenomenal. Obviously added the French doors, so now you've got a usable space. You can walk out, great for entertaining. You got your grill out here. You're in here, you're cooking. Everything's wide open. It just, turned out, I think, amazing. But let me show you these bathrooms. These things were awesome too. What we ended up doing is, if you remember, you probably can't tell from the video, but this wall actually used to be I'd say about 3 feet this way. All right. So what we did is we ate into this dinette area a little bit to gain some space where we could take that half bath and turn it into a full bath. So these two baths literally were down to the studs and completely reframed and all brand new, and I think turned out just terrific. Came in with the glass block. We did tile a little bit different in this property. We put in this hall bath, you'll see we did the subway tile with the black accent glass tile, but came in with our same blue. Did some new features as far as the fixtures, but again, I think as far as the whole look of that bathroom really came out cool. If you remember, there was I want to say a hall right about here that led you into the hallway bathroom that was there previously. This actually was where the furnace was. So we relocated that out back, actually on the side, where we now have a gas pack. So both your heat and your AC are outside. We regained this space and can put it back in the house and reuse it as closet space, because this was a tight configuration, and to be able to keep one closet that's already here, to be able to keep the other closet, we needed that space. So ultimately the gas pack was the best way to go, because what it allowed us to do is keep this. So Anthony always tells me about closet space because he's the one that sells these houses. So he said, give me that closet, I need to have it. So we ultimately figured out a way to make that work. And I'm glad that we did. Put a little extra thought into it to really make that a priority. And this turned out absolutely phenomenal. I got this idea actually from, I was out at a bar, believe it or not, and it's funny where you get your different ideas, but I saw it at a bar I was at and I just thought it was the coolest thing. So what we did is we took 12 by 12 slate tile, ripped it down into these bricks, and laid it on a brick pattern and went and accented it with a light colored grout so that it really stands out. So I think turned out phenomenal. Went down here, we've got a Whirlpool tub, nicer upgrade than we've done in the past. So we're getting more comfortable adding some of these features because we have to, really, these days, to be able to sell your house that much quicker. In today's market, you've got to put these kind of features in, and people appreciate it. It's what helps your house sell that much faster as compared to the one down the street. So, I mean, you could just imagine coming in your house, hard day work, sit in your little jacuzzi tub, just cooling out, man. I mean, this is living. We talk about every house we finish, how much we like them. But truly, this is one I could see myself buying. If I didn't have a house already, I probably would buy this house. So with that being said, I'm kind of tired. I'm going to take me a little tub here and a little soak in the jacuzzi tub. So it's time for y'all to beat it. I'm out here.